Alright, so I do want to build the Nubian pyramid. So sooner or later I will get a nice district bonus. So he seems to be... I don't know where he's going. It can be hard to read the AI's behavior. Oh, that's right. Interesting. So the upgrade cost is 60. Normally going from Slinger to Archer is 30. But there are two things in play. I think perhaps Patati Archers cost more to upgrade. That's possible. The other thing is they actually increased the across-the-board production cost for regular archers as well. So that's what we're running into here. I don't know. This guy's dead as soon as they declare war. But I do want some vision here. Keep an eye on where those guys are moving. That's sad. I guess we don't share a continent? That's funny. His city is one tile away from sharing a continent with me. Yeah, that's not friendly. That is not friendly. So, well, at least we can admire the little Nubian pyramid. There it is. It's pretty cool. I like the design. It's a cool little doodad. I don't know. I would like this to grow still. That's so much less production though. What about that? Yeah, I need that production. I mean, the other tile I could improve, right, is I would like to improve this hill, but this guy only has one charge. So I'm gonna send him over here. Hopefully they don't declare war this turn. That would be the worst case scenario. But anyway, it's starting to look like this is going to turn into not a video about religion so much as a video about the archers. So you can see, like, I don't know, their unit model is just like, it's just like shirtless dudes with like I don't, looks like coconuts on their heads. I don't know. I mean, I don't think they're coconuts, but like, that's just what it looks like. Anyway. Basically, I want to build enough of these where I don't die. And then keep tabs on the religion screen. So 5th religion was Aztec. He's still now at +3. And I think Dream is now dead, which means we have to punish him for it. That's the goal now. We're bitter. I'm move him this way just in case I get declared on next turn. What's up, brah? He's building Oracle, I think? Hanging Gardens. They buffed Hanging Gardens. I was so happy. I would always crap on it. They added 2 housing, which is really nice. That's perfect because, like, the disadvantage of Hanging Gardens was like food doesn't matter, housing matters. So, where is this guy going? I think I actually only need one more archer before we get to the point where I won't die. But that said, I'm just going to keep pumping them out. Screw it. I mean, I would like some horsemen or whatever. I kind of wanted to go for that, but he'll just die. I'm going to declare. I'm going to wait one more turn, though. The reason I'm bringing my archers out is... Oh, they changed this. Oh, I think that's a glitch. I'll talk about that in 1 second. Why do you like me? Aww, he never declares friendship on me. That's funny. I was gonna say the reason I'm moving my troops out of the it's just a habit. Like the reason I'm moving them out of the city is because of what, like, I'm continuing to produce them, right? So sooner or later another archer will pop up here, and normally like you can't move and shoot on the same turn, and so I just want to have this guy ready to shoot and whoever pops out there ready to shoot. It's a little subtle, but hopefully you understand what I mean. Alright, so we queued up tradition here. And yeah, I think we're going to try to spam archers. This is a little worrying. I need an archer here for sure. In which case I guess I'll wait another turn. Which I don't want to do, but I just don't want this to get thwacked by Eagle Warriors. It probably won't. There's only one here. There's two here. And it's going to have an archer soon, but at the same time, it's only 10 combat strength versus a 28 strength Eagle Warrior. So, and it has oligarchy too. Damn, this is getting a little nasty. That said, I have faith in the power of the Nubian archer. Yosegi Zukuri. I wish I knew what that was. It's a little tricky, so you know, in Civ, like, who your neighbor is matters a lot, obviously. Ooh, quarry. I would have built a quarry, but I already had masonry, so. Just gonna have this guy auto scout at this point. It's kind of lazy, but I feel like I have a lot. It's hard to like talk and play. Thankfully, it's a turn-based game, so I really shouldn't be complaining. Oh, that's a threat. I was gonna talk about Gandhi's message. He said, "How can you not have nukes?" Like he said, and the thing is, like Gandhi's. So most of the civs have a random second agenda, with the exception of a few of them, like Gandhi and America. So America or Teddy's second agenda is always environmentalist, and Gandhi's second agenda is always nuclear, like nuclear happy or something, like whatever it's called. He likes nukes, and so I just got a pop-up that was like criticizing me for not having nukes, which is obviously stupid because it's like the ancient era or the classical era or whatever. And the thing is, like, it used to be Gandhi, when you met Gandhi, he would say like deterrence is fine, which was kind of like a reference to the which is a reference to his agenda, but it didn't actually kick in. And so I'm not sure if this -6 is his agenda kicking in. It's not supposed to kick in until nukes are like a thing, you know. So I think that's a glitch if that's what's happening. I tried to get an access level to see if that was true, but unfortunately it did not work out. Alright. Screw it. I think we're ready. So, Patati Archer. Let's see what you're made of. And this is... thinking about this scenario is, of course, we're not just fighting a neighbor, we're fighting Eagle Warriors with Oligarchy, which are 36 combat strength, including the +4 due to deity difficulty. Can't really have too many archers when you're going to war, especially as this civ. Anyway, it's potential. There's some potential we could do a joint war. I don't think Gandhi will want to, but... Wait, are you at war? Did I miss that? Oh, he declared friendship. Is anybody else neighboring him? I don't think so. Sometimes it's kind of a glitch, but like... You can be like, oh... Oh, he hates me, right? Everybody hates me. Where's Japan? So they'll actually pay you. That's ridiculous. That's such a glitch. Like, look at this. He's nowhere near Montezuma. I'm just going to declare war on Montezuma because I want to. And he will pay me, like, an obscene amount of money for this. And what's interesting, so oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was in the classical era. Of course, I am still pathetically in the whatchamacallit, in the ancient era. So, where to move my troops? Gotta be kind of careful here. Hey, make peace. It's kind of bad. This guy could get double teamed now. Maybe that was a mistake. I'm not the best at troop movement, I have to admit. Anyway. I didn't realize this guy, this is a hill and this is not a hill, which is yet another mistake. But, thankfully, because of the Patati S3 movement, I can get him into position to shoot. Damn, these are nasty. That's 30 strength archers bombarding this warrior, and 4 shots didn't kill it. Yeah, I should have been way more passive with my archer here. I might lose it. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It depends on whether this unit fortifies or moves back or whatever. If it moves two warriors in here, it'll kill it. Supposedly they patched supposedly they improved the AI's ability to war. Supposedly. We'll see. In this patch, I mean. Look at this big chunk of gold we got. That's pretty nice. I would like to buy a trader. Of course, I can't really run it because there's troops here. Oh, well, I can start currency. Currency is really important. Commercial hubs are probably the best district in the game. Yeah, they just give you a ton of production in the form of gold and trade routes. There's not a whole lot else I need. I mean, I could go for like swordsman or catapults or whatever. But I think you can milk these a long time, these archers. So hopefully that's enough. It's kind of unfortunate that I'm testing this out against this scenario of eagles. But anyway, we'll do our best. Now, one other thing I wanted to touch on, which I actually just noticed, is they added a new wonder, the Jebel Barkal. I don't exactly know what that is. I think it's like the it's a mountain. I guess it's tombs? I don't know. I think it was the tomb of this woman, Amanitore. Anyway. Removed if game started after... Okay. I'm sorry. I've never seen this tooltip before. They updated the UI in certain ways. Like it tells you when you get boosts and stuff. Which I don't really need that. I don't know. I only need it once, like I don't need it twice. Desert Hills. Gives you 2 iron. This is quite interesting. This is very interesting. It's another buff to desert, which I kind of like, because desert was kind of crap before. Unless you get Petra, of course, but you can only get that in one city. Anyway, let's see how I did. Actually, one last thing I want to check is maybe I'll spend my gold on something. Trader, monument, granary. Maybe a monument. Watermill. Monuments really supercharge your border growth compared to having just the 1 or 2 population. You don't need it as much in your capital, because if you didn't know, the capital comes with a building. Oh, we got really lucky. A building known as the Palace. So it gives it +1 culture, and that's enough to like give it substantial border growth. But your other cities have 0, except for like the 0.3 it starts at with 1 population, or 0.6 when it gets 2 population. And that's pretty pathetic. So thankfully we got lucky, and it didn't get double struck, or double attacked, whatever you should phrase that. We still have to be kind of careful, because now this guy is in a position to... You know what? This warrior is just useless. You just go away. Just go away. So he actually is on a hill, which means he cannot be double attacked. Only this warrior can attack him. So we're going to take a shot right there. It would be nice to kill this. We'll see. Once we get some promotions, it'll get a lot easier. Another thing, yes, this guy is injured, but there's two subtle things going on here. First of all, when you move, if you move even once and then fortify, it will not heal. It needs to fortify with all its movement points left for it to heal. So it might as well shoot. No matter how low health it is, you might as well shoot that turn. The other thing is, with archers, you typically don't want to heal them, because as long as you keep them safe, they will just heal when they promote. And that way you can just keep shooting, and they will heal and shoot and promote all at the same time. Which is, of course, just a more efficient way to go about it. So we're going to put this guy here. I don't want to go here yet. Next turn, I'm not sure if there's a guy there. Next turn, what I'll do is I'll go in this. I'll use 2 movement to go into the forest, and then 1 movement to contribute. Once we clear out these warriors, which I think I'll be able to do. Let me check his military score. Brutal. Look at that damage. Crazy. So. That is not a hill. So we're going to go 2 movement, and then our third will be promoting. So unlike healing, you can promote with movement points left, which is important. And let's see here. I think I'm going to go with volley. So the reason I hesitated is because if you're taking cities with archers, you actually typically want this promotion, incendiaries. And so even though garrison isn't that useful when you're just fighting, you want incendiaries when you're taking cities with walls. So oftentimes, like, your army is powerful enough that you don't even need volley. But in this case, like, this is unusual circumstances where we're fighting very, very powerful units. And so it's quite important that I do as much damage as I can. So we're going to pick volley, and then this one, remind me later, please. This one is going to get garrison, because it's sitting in the district anyway. This guy, I do not want him to get double struck, double attacked. So we are going to... Which one does more damage? They're about the same. This guy's lower health, but this guy's like flanking us. I kind of want to clear up this area so my archers can continue to retreat and shoot. In fact, I probably could have moved him one more movement, because I forgot that they're +3 instead of +2 movement. Anyway, like the only reason that would have kept him safer from like this guy, and he would have probably gotten attacked by this, but it's not a big deal because it's so low health. I mean, it's still bad because of how strong those units are, but all right. Shoot this guy because he's not in the woods. So if they come over here to attack this, I'll just run them back into the city, which I could do with a normal archer anyway. But this is a cool advantage of the Patati archer, because I can do like run into the woods, take a shot, run away, and they can't reach me before I retreat. In fact, I can even do this. I have access to this guy, so even though it's a very weak shot, it's just free damage. So let's take a look over here. So my biggest concern right now is this guy, who has, although he does have a promotion. So we're going to move back and promote. Yeah, I mean, he's... Or I could try to finish this guy off. Looks like it wouldn't kill him anyway. I'm going to go with... see, I have 2 on volley. I think I'll put the rest on garrison. It's kind of tricky, because you're balancing, like, obviously you want to have the strongest army you can to siege with, but you also don't want to die and lose your units. So, a lot of Civ is like that sort of balance. So here's another example. I can move twice, and then third, take a shot. And it killed him. If you didn't know, like, see how it says, like, it gives you a preview of how much damage it will do down the bottom right. But that's actually, there's a bit of randomness. It's a small amount of variation. And so, for example, it didn't say it would kill that guy, but it actually did, because I got a lucky roll, so to speak. Anyway. I'm just going to shoot this guy because he is fairly low HP. He might be able to promote, though. It's kind of hard to keep track, but like if you shoot a level 1, a level 0 unit twice, then it ends up promoting, I think, or maybe it's 3 times. It's kind of hard to keep track. So I do have early Empire, but like, I don't know. I could buy tiles. Could be pretty good. What would I buy? I'd probably buy this, which could be quite good. I'd probably buy this for a campus. Maybe I could buy this tile to deny it from Muscat, because I don't think I'll kill Muscat. Could buy copper. It's a shame I didn't get this in my capital. Or one of this for the campus. Hey, build Petra. Do it. Right there for me. Set it up for me. Actually, you can build it. I don't know. Somebody build it. I want to take it from you. I guess I will buy tiles. It's not super urgent, really. I don't know. Maybe I won't. I continue to want to. I want to have a Juji. Oh, those. Okay, yeah. So here's the thing. Like, this policy kind of sucks. Land surveyors. It's such a small discount that it's kind of like not even worth paying attention to. Oh. But yeah, I mean, situationally it can be useful.